Here, in Athens and at UGA, we're starting a new conversation, focusing on the streams that run through our campus. We call this initiative Watershed UGA, and we need your help. When we built Sanford Stadium back in 1929, we chose that spot because rivers and streams had carved out a perfect valley there over thousands of years. The university itself was built where it is because of its proximity to clean water resources. Our campus waterways have been out of sight and out of mind for too long. They've been built over and stuck underground to flow beneath our parking lots, roads, and buildings. The result? Pollution. Pollution drives up water treatment costs for communities that rely on our water for drinking, irrigation, and industrial uses. It prevents the children at Barrow Elementary from wading in the creek behind their school. It hurts the other living organisms that need a clean flow of water to survive. We are jeopardizing this resource for future generations. So UGA, Athens-Clarke County, and Watershed residents have partnered up to clean our waterways. The goal of this partnership, Watershed UGA, is to engage students, faculty, and the Athens community in understanding and restoring watershed health. A watershed is an area of land where all of the water drains into the same place. 4 bodies of water make up our campus watershed: Tanyard Creek, Lily Branch, Lake Herrick, and the Steam Plant Stream. Tanyard Creek cuts right across campus, flowing underground until it sees daylight near Bolton Dining Commons before it runs directly under Sanford Stadium. The Tanyard Creek watershed has been overdeveloped. Almost 75% of it has been paved over with roads, parking lots, and buildings. As a result, a lot of litter, heavy metals, and dirt wash into it. Lily Branch begins near 5 Points and disappears under Foley Baseball Field. It appears above ground again on East Campus near the Lamar Dodd School of Art. It used to be called Stinky Creek because an underground storage tank leaked oil into the waterway. Although this has been cleaned up, there are still many pollutants left in the stream. The stream running by the steam plant is only 1/10 of a mile long, and, like Tanyard and Lily Branch, it is heavily overgrown with invasive species such as kudzu and privet. These plants take over the landscape, killing native plants that provide important ecological functions. Lake Herrick sits off East Campus next to the recreation fields, and is surrounded by popular hiking trails. Students used to be able to swim and boat in the water, but by 2002, the water quality had dipped far too low, and those activities have been banned ever since. Our first step is to take a long, hard look at the problems our watersheds face and how to address them. One of the biggest problems becomes visible when it rains: stormwater. We've paved over so much of the watershed that rain doesn't percolate through the vegetation and soil to recharge our groundwater. Instead, it rushes en masse over the pavement and directly into our streams, causing the banks to cave in on themselves. And this stormwater carries all sorts of chemicals and sediments with it into the streams. The best thing for the watershed is to restore it to a more natural state. Guiding natural processes to improve and protect water quality is often less expensive and more effective than high-tech solutions. For example, to help control the stormwater, we can slow down its movement by building rain gardens, planted depressions that afford runoff from impervious areas time to seep into our groundwater supply. The plants in these gardens help keep soil intact and filter out pollutants. Down Lumpkin Street, we built the longest continuous string of rain gardens out of all the universities in the United States, and they have proven very effective at controlling stormwater. We can also recreate buffer areas of natural vegetation next to our streams, again to slow down the stormwater and filter out pollutants naturally. Even goats are pitching in. In 2012, students partnered up with local goat herders to bring a team of goats to campus called the Tanyard Creek Chew Crew. The Chew Crew has been wildly successful at tackling the kudzu and privet infestations along Tanyard Creek. They have also attracted a lot of welcome attention to the watershed. UGA is not the only charismatic animal on campus. In fact, UGA's first mascot was a billy goat. We're bringing it back. Another challenge facing our watershed comes from pet waste. Pet waste might not seem like a big deal, but it is a primary source of one of our watershed's biggest problems, a bacteria called fecal coliform. This bacteria runs off into nearby streams and rivers. One strain of it, E. coli, can cause serious human illness. If you're a pet owner, you can help us keep our streams clean by picking up after your pet in the park and in your backyard. With the help of UGA students, faculty, staff, and community leaders, we've already come up with some creative solutions. But we still have a long way to go, and we need all hands on deck. Those who love science can monitor the changing compositions of our rivers and streams. Students in environmental design and engineering can show us how to mitigate the effects of all this pavement and how to expand our building footprint more sustainably. Economics, business, and public administration students can help us figure out how we can pay to replace aging infrastructure so that our sewer pipes don't leak into our streams and stormwater systems. People passionate about language, communication, and art can tell the story of our water resources and inspire others to do their part to protect them. We need people from all disciplines to help understand, communicate, and ultimately solve this problem of poor water quality. We need people who want to make a difference in their community. We need people who will stand up to the problems we face together and who are willing to get their hands dirty. Our water is worth it. Initial funding for Watershed UGA was awarded by the Race C. Anderson Foundation in honor of a man who dedicated his life to helping create a more sustainable world. To find out how you can get involved in Watershed UGA, check out our website, www.watershed.uga.edu. Thank you.